Hey everybody, I'm making a video with my iPad. I've never made one with this before, so I'm trying it out to see how it does. My dog wants to get up here. She thinks I'm talking to her. Sorry about the reflection in my glasses, but anyway, I'm trying to keep this short. I'm a little bit excited, so I'm a little bounce off the wall-ish. Okay, so I hope this video turns out well, and that I can keep it short, because I get turned to ramble sometimes, like I'm doing right now. Okay. I have a blog, and I just posted on my blog yesterday about wanting to possibly have weight loss surgery. So before you write me and say, oh, don't do that, just lose it on your own, eat right, whatever you want to say, I appreciate comments, I appreciate advice. I do really appreciate everybody that comments or any advice or anything like that. I really, really do. And I love getting comments, and I love knowing that people watch, and it's really exciting. But I don't really need negative comments right now, because it's already, is that better? Maybe. It's nerve-wracking. Okay, it makes you nervous to think about having surgery. But I've tried. I've gone a whole entire year with no soda. I gave up fast food for like 4 months, something around 4 months. I walked 5 miles a day during that time period, at least a half a mile a day. Granted, half a mile's not a lot, but when you don't do any and you go to doing a half a mile a day, I think that's pretty good. Sorry. And guess how much I lost in that time period? Nothing. There comes my son down. Every time I go to make a video in the middle of the day like this, something happens. Shh. Anyway, let me get through this real quick. So, several years ago, probably about 12 years ago, I checked into having weight loss surgery. I went to a doctor in Fairfax, Arlington. It was down in the city, because I didn't live here now. I lived closer to that than I do now. So anyway, I checked into this surgeon. He was really reputable. I went to see him. I have low iron. I'm on iron every day. Let the puppies out, please. I'm on iron every day. So, he said with my iron issues that he would not even consider doing gastric bypass, which is fine, because I really didn't want gastric bypass. Jamie, let them out and stop, please, so that they'll stop making so much noise wrestling in here. So anyway, I didn't want the gastric bypass, so that was fine with me that he didn't want to do it. I wanted, then there was a duodenal switch, or duodenal, however you want to say it. That was another procedure that he was doing that was kind of popular with him right then. But it also caused malnutrition. I think he said, for some reason, the number 14 vitamins and minerals or supplements you would have to take every day. And that's just if you were not having any issues. That was the 14 was the normal for every day. And then with me having low iron, I may have to take more. So, that really wasn't a good option. So, I'm a size 3X pants or shirts. I'm not tiny. I haven't been tiny ever in my adult life. So I'm not looking to get to a size 2, okay? That's not even on my radar. A size 2 isn't even, I don't want to be a size 2. I have no desire to be a size 2. I would, however, like to be healthy. Wouldn't mind being a size 10, maybe? maybe an 8. I don't even know what I'd be at an 8. The smallest I've ever been in as an adult that I can remember was probably a 14. I felt good then. I felt healthy. I'd like to be a little bit smaller than that, so probably a 10 would do for me, and I would feel comfortable. I don't want to be real skinny. I have no desire to be bones. You know, some women, they want, you know, they want to be really, really skinny, and I just don't want to do that. I don't care about that. I want to look like a woman. I want to have some curves. Not this many curves, not this big of curves. So anyway, long story short, I wanted to do the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Insurance company said, sorry, it's investigational. Now granted, this was in 2002, 3? Investigational. Insurance company denied me. I appealed. They denied me again. My ex-husband at the time, well, he wasn't my ex yet. We were separated, but he hadn't, we weren't divorced yet. Anyway, insurance that I had with him was gone. So, I didn't have an insurance procedure out the window. Couldn't pay for it. So, didn't get it. Now, the VSG is not considered to be investigational any longer because it's been out long enough that some insurance companies will try to tell you that, but I've read that as of 2010 it was no longer considered investigational. So I have been researching. I've been watching videos from all kinds of people. Hi VSG Tanya, I watched your videos. You're the first person that I started watching from her videos and the meetups and the YouTube group, or the Facebook groups and stuff like that. I have been watching less of Sarah, been watching Donnie, I don't remember what her name is on there. I've started watching another girl named Amy, which I'm not sure if that, it's like Amy SD Mom or something like that. I really like Les of Sarah's videos. Watching Fat King Fridays. I've even watched the procedure, the surgical procedure on YouTube a couple of times. I've went to obesityhelp.com, and I've been reading a lot of the VSG stuff from there, and talking to people, learning about it, there's others that I don't know who they are. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd never seen Nerd in Oregon or Chris Waffle. I've heard of them now, so I'm going to research them this evening sometime and watch their videos. I think I did see the one video of them together with their announcement, and that's the only one I've seen, so I didn't know them before that. But I'm going to go watch that soon. And there's a couple that, like some of VSG Tanya's, I've seen like the early ones, and then I've seen the recent ones. And I actually found her by searching healthy recipes. And I found the cauliflower pizza that she made. That's how I found her. And then I thought, well, let's see if she has any other recipes. And then I started looking at her, because it didn't dawn on me that VSG Tanya meant vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I didn't get that, because it's been so long since I've heard about it. So anyway, long story short, I looked at her videos. I found the VSG. Duh, I remember wanting to do that. Couldn't do it. Now I can. Maybe. My insurance will pay for it. But I've heard that they require 6 months of doctor approved weight loss first, which is okay with me because my BMI, I did it the other day, and it was 48.5. So if I have to do 6 months, how much weight am I going to lose in 6 months? Even if I lost 50 pounds, I still would be over BMI 40. I'm pretty sure I have sleep apnea because I snore at night, and I wake up in the middle of the night with a weird feeling, which now I know could be sleep apnea. And so I don't have high blood pressure. I do have high cholesterol. I don't have diabetes yet. I have a family history of diabetes, family history of heart disease, family history of high blood pressure, family history on both parents' sides of cancer. I have a lot of family history of these things. So I know what's coming in my future. It may not be here today, but I know what's coming. And I don't like it. And being this heavy, well, let me show you. Being this heavy is not helping that. I need to get it off. Plus, I just found out I got into nursing school. I start nursing school in August. So I'm figuring if I have to do the 6 months, which I know I'm pretty sure I do. I wish I didn't, but if I have to do the 6 months, surgery's going to be pushed until December, until I'm out for this semester, that semester. If I can do it as soon as that semester's over, if I can like schedule it ahead of time, even if it's like 3 months out or 2 months out, and I can schedule it, even whenever, I can schedule it for that day, and then I'll have a good month of recovery before I go back to class. So that's what I'm hoping. The vertical sleeve gastrectomy is completely a restrictive surgery only. Basically, they take, for those people that know a little bit about anatomy, they take, your stomach's like a kidney bean shape, and there's a lesser curvature, that small curve, and then the greater curvature, which is the big one, on the other side of the kidney bean. There's the fundus at the top of your stomach, and then that greater curvature, and then you have the two sphincters where, your esophagus comes into your stomach, and then it goes out into your intestines. That, they put a tube down your throat while you're under, and they put that in your stomach, and then they staple that stomach, and cut that piece off, that big curve of the kidney bean. They cut that off. So basically, your stomach, 2 to 4 ounces maybe, some smaller, some a little bit bigger. I've heard that it depends. I watched Dr. Alvarez's videos, and I think his says that it depends on how big your stomach is to begin with. Not necessarily how much you've stretched it out as big, but how big it is from one sphincter to the other. So as far as how much you can cut off, or how big the your new pouch, for lack of a better word for it. But it looks like a sleeve. It's long and skinny, a cylinder type rectangle, skinny rectangle shape. That's what I want to do. So I need to get this off. I don't know how I'm going to be working as a nurse 12 hours a day like this. I can't physically do. My back hurts. My knees hurt. My hip. My knees sound like two bones grinding together. I mean, I can see a knee replacement coming down the line for me if I don't get this crap off of me. And I know people say, just do it. And I swear, if I hear that one more time, I'm going to scream. If I could just do it, I'd have just done it. It's not that easy. I need help. And I wouldn't do this to myself if I didn't need to do it. Because I don't want to have surgery. Come on. Who the heck wants to have surgery? Who wants to cut out part of your freaking stomach? Nobody wants to do that. We do it because we've tried everything else. We've done Weight Watchers, and for a little while it helps. And then it just doesn't. And that's why I want to do it. It's not because I want to get beautiful and be in a bikini, and I mean, if that happens, if I can wear a two-piece, I'll wear a two-piece at the beach. I mean, I've seen people my size wearing two pieces. I know if they can do it. If I lose 150 pounds, I can do it. When I lose 150 pounds, I can do it. And as far as, people are afraid, what if you die? Okay. What if I die? Do you think my weight now, I'm not going to die? I'm going to get cancer, or I'm going to have a heart attack, or I'm going to have a stroke, or I'm going to get high blood pressure, and I'm going to die like this if I don't do something. I'm going to get bigger, and I'm going to die. So, isn't it worth giving my family back their mom? And it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm excited. Part of me can't wait. I'm a little nervous right now, but more excited than anything. Because when I got the phone call to say that all my paperwork had been sent from here to there, and that I should be getting a phone call to set up my initial consultation, I was extremely excited. I was just bouncing off the walls. I was so excited. Okay. I know. I'm not stupid. I know I can stretch my stomach back out. I know I have to make changes. I know I have to exercise. Weight loss surgery, especially the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, is a tool. A tool to help not eat so much. A tool to help lose weight. A tool to get healthy. It is not a miracle cure for anything. If you do not do what you're supposed to do, you will gain it back. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I will gain it back. Or just not lose it all to begin with. Sorry. Nobody, I don't think I should include this yet. I've just a couple of years ago when I wanted to do it, I had negative comments from family members telling me it wasn't fair. I was cheating. But I know people that have had plastic surgery. Are they cheating? If you go up 2 sizes in your breasts because you go to a surgeon and get them enlarged, is that cheating? I don't care. I don't care if that's what makes you happy. Do it. What does it matter what I think? I mean, shoot. You don't think that if I get down low enough and I have all this extra skin and my boobs can tuck into my pants? Sorry. I'm sorry. They don't now, but you lose 160 pounds or 150 pounds and 2 pregnancies, and you tuck your boobs into your pants like your shirt. Not gonna happen. You think if that happened to me that I wouldn't have them done? I mean, come on now. I'm not saying that I want to look like Pamela Lee Anderson or with the big, huge fake ones and all that. I'm not saying that I want that. I'm saying that if I have all this loose skin and my boobs can tuck into my pants, you don't think I'm going to try to have plastic surgery? I am. In a second, I have it. And if nobody likes it, I don't really care because they're not the ones that live with it. I am. So, okay. One more comment real quick. Don't comment and say, don't have it. Don't comment and say, what do you think, this is a miracle cure? I know it's not. I know it's a tool to help lose weight. The same as for a contractor. A hammer doesn't build a house. It is a tool that is used to build a home. Weight loss surgery is a tool that I can use to build me a healthy body. That's the way I look at it. And, that's it. That's the way I feel about it. And if you don't, I'm sorry. But I also know that weight loss surgery can ruin relationships. I know that weight loss surgeries can ruin friendships. I don't have that many friends to begin with because my life requires me to be at home a lot, and I don't get to go out and do a lot of things anyway, so that's not going to change. I've already dealt with my issues with that. That was a long time ago. Done with that. So anyway, okay. Oh my goodness, it's 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I said I was going to keep this short. Okay, I guess when you ramble like I do, 20 minutes may be short. I don't know. Okay, I'm going. I really am. Bye. I'll let you know when my appointment is. I'll let you know what I found out when I go to my appointments. Come back, because subscribe, like, rate, because I will continue to do this journey on here. Bye.